Tom, welcome to the Dark Card, mate.
Thank you for having me.
How are you feeling?
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, feeling ready?
Yeah.
Nice. Right, first things first, we need to do, because we've not done it with you yet, we need to do a rapid fire quiz. Hook, top roll press.
Hook.
Flop wrist, king's move.
King's move.
Strap, no strap.
Strap.
Leg days.
Once a month.
So you do them?
Now and again, but as you can see, they're a little bit behind the arms. But
tournaments and super matches.
Super matches.
Yeah. Favourite arm wrestler?
Devon Larratt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today, somebody said that Devon was their least favourite arm wrestler.
They must be brave. He's only next door.
No, he's only up there, yeah. It's because of the messing about in the setups and stuff. Least favourite arm wrestler?
Ooh.
Got to be honest. Who do you really not like? Who gets right on your tits?
Like. Can I have a bit of time? Yeah. I don't know, because everyone I've met personally has always been nice. If you're talking about pulling style, or
you could be talking about pulling style. You could be you just don't like. They might have a moustache. You might not like moustaches. Could be anything, mate.
Yeah. Elliot's. I don't know.
Elliot Eccles. Are you going to say your team?
I'm going to say Elliot Eccles. Yeah, just because he's way stronger than me, and it hurts my feelings. So.
Stop hurting people's feelings, Elliot. Proudest arm wrestling moment?
Probably winning the novice titles on left and right arm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I managed to do that in my first year of arm wrestling.
Yeah.
And when I got into it, that were always like a massive goalpost to me. I wanted to. So I was quite proud of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The David Bradford said same answer. You know, he's won everything there is to win in Britain.
Yeah.
But he still said that first novice championship was the most proudest thing.
It's because it's like when you first start, in your mind, that is like the, you know, it's the big thing, isn't it? You know,
can say to your mates, best in Britain.
Yeah.
Short-term and long-term goals? So
short-term is just to keep gaining. So I'm only just over 2 years in the sport, and every training session I feel like I'm learning something, getting better. So short-term I would say is to get around, train with different clubs, as many hands as I can. And long-term, I'd like to be here, you know, competing for arm wars and the likes of, against the biggest names in that 75 kilo to 80 kilo class.
Yeah.
I'd like to think eventually I could get to the top. So.
Well, you're here, mate.
Yeah.
You're in the house.
Yeah.
Here's your chance to prove it, and we'll get into what you're facing later on this afternoon shortly.
No
Trash
problem.
talk or sportsmanship?
So before the match, I'm a good sportsman, and as soon as it goes to the table, a different side comes out of me.
Yeah.
I do give a bit of fire and a bit of trash talk, but afterwards we can hug, be friends. Yeah.
When you go to the table, are you testing yourself? Or are you fighting your opponent?
Fighting the opponent, I'd say. Yeah.
Rest or active recovery?
Active recovery.
I don't know. I'm going to delete that now, because nobody has ever answered rest.
It's hard to rest, isn't it? Because you look at yourself after a few days and your pump's gone and you're like, fuck me, I'm weak.
It's not that. And then whenever you do return to training, everything hurts again.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's... So, strength, speed, technique, stamina, rank them.
Technique, strength, stamina, speed.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Usually it is mainly from the big lads. They go strength top.
Yeah.
Then technique. Then speed. Then stamina. They put stamina last.
Yeah.
But you put that a bit higher.
It's mainly
probably because of your weight class.
I was thinking from like a personal perspective, because I'm not particularly known for having like amazing speed, But I like to think if you've got good enough technique and strength that you shut down speed, and then it becomes a stamina game, which is my thought process with it.
Yeah, no, it's perfect for the type of arm wrestling you do.
Yeah.
So let's rate yourself then. Strength, speed, stamina, technique out of 10 for each one.
Right, what do you want me to start with?
Whichever, strength.
Strength, in terms of weight class strength, I'd say an 8.5. I feel, I'd like to think that I have one of the strongest hooks in the UK, my weight class.
It is pretty blooming strong. If you let him in there, it's hard to get out, trust me. Speed.
Probably a 6.
Yeah.
That's what I need to work on, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Technique.
Still learning, so I'd say maybe a 7.
And stamina.
It has been my weakness in the past, but my last year's training that's what I've been working on, so I'd go maybe a 7.5.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right, well, we'll see all that. Go to the test this afternoon.
Yeah.
What have you got ahead of you?
So I'm facing Anil Najran, I believe, first round, and I've known Anil for a while. Coming through, he's always been on the scene, and I've seen him, and he's very good stylistically. I think in the past could have given me problems, but I think today with the training I've done on my hand and wrist, I could see it being a bit of a barn burner, to be honest. If it stops, I think it'll be a fight, and he's got that no quit attitude as well, so I'm keen to see it, excited for it.
Nice. And it's part of the battleground, so just tell us about the rest of the battleground and tell us about the other guys.
Chris Ham, I've never met him personally, but I know when I first started watching arm wrestling, the old Arm Wars videos, I've seen him on the circuit, and he's almost looks a similar style to Anil, that outside fast hit, hard to contain. Yeah. So I would take the same approach, I believe, with him as Anil. Potentially strap, try to get onto his arm, take the hand out of the equation. And
you're probably the only hooker in the in the battleground.
Yeah, but I'm going to turn them all into hookers today.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
Turn them all into your bitches.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
We'll catch up with you after.
Great to see you.